Hi Year 1, welcome to Storytime on Wednesday the 1st of April. It's a bit of an exciting day today because we've entered a new month. It's not March anymore. Spring is definitely here. When I've been out on my daily exercise, I've seen lots of daffodils. I've started to see birds everywhere, so it's been really lovely to see spring starting. It's also a bit more of a special day today because somebody in Year 1 has turned 6 today. It's their birthday. So I wanted to say a big happy birthday to William. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I hope you're getting to do lots of fun activities. I hope you get to go outside. I hope you get to have some cake or some chocolate or something nice to eat. Now, yesterday when we read Rumble in the Jungle, lots of you chose gorilla as your favourite animal, and it made me think of another one of my favourite stories, which is called Killer Gorilla. And I know Miss Brooks has read this story to some of you, so don't give away the ending to the grown-ups or any of the children listening if you know. But it's written by a lady called Jean Willis, and she's written lots and lots of books about animals, really funny ones. So if you're looking for a new author to have a look at, Jean Willis is definitely a really good one to look at. So sit back and enjoy the story. There was a mouse who had lost her baby. She went up the mountain, down the mountain, round and round the rainforest, but she still couldn't find him. The rainforest was very big, and the baby was very small. The mouse thought she'd lost him forever. Just when things couldn't get any worse, out jumped a great big, hairy, scary ape. "It's a killer gorilla!" she squeaked. Help! He'll catch me. He'll squash me and scratch me. He'll mince me and mash me and crunch me up for lunch. "Stop!" bellowed the gorilla. It does look very terrifying. But the mouse ran and ran. Over the bridge, over the sea, all the way to China. But the gorilla was never far behind. "Who are you running from, Mouse?" asked Panda. "A killer gorilla," she squeaked. Help! He'll catch me. He'll squash me and scratch me. He'll mince me and mash me and crunch me up for lunch. I've started to spot a repeating pattern in this already. Join in if you can. "Stop!" bellowed the gorilla. But the mouse ran and ran all the way to America. But the gorilla was catching up. Oh no. "Who are you running from, Mouse?" asked Chipmunk. "A killer gorilla," she squeaked. Help! He'll catch me. He'll squash me and scratch me. He'll mince me and mash me and crunch me up for lunch. But the mouse "Oh, stop!" bellowed the gorilla. But the mouse ran and ran. Into a submarine, under the sea, all the way to Australia. The gorilla had almost caught up. "Who are you running from, Mouse?" asked Koala. "A killer gorilla," she squeaked. Help! He'll catch me. He'll squash me and scratch me. He'll mince me and mash me and crunch me up for lunch. "Stop!" bellowed the gorilla. But the mouse ran and ran, across the desert, into the submarine, under the sea, across the ice, all the way to the Arctic. Oh, to be cold there. She looked around. She was all alone, except for the gorilla. "Stop!" he bellowed. Oh no. The mouse tried to run, but she was too tired, probably from all that travelling, I reckon. The snow was so thick and she'd run such a long way. The gorilla came closer and closer. Oh no. The mouse stood still. She shivered and shut her eyes. She wished she could see her baby once more before she was eaten. I don't think I want to see what's going to happen next. "Here he is," said the gorilla. Cradled in his huge hands was the baby mouse. I found him in the forest, said the gorilla. I was trying to give him back, but you wouldn't stop. Who were you running from, Mouse? Running from the gorilla, wasn't she? The mouse looked into his kind brown eyes and blushed. She was a bit embarrassed. Oh, nobody you know, she squeaked. I'm not frightened now. Even so, it's a big, scary world out there, said the gorilla. Let me carry you home. You'll feel much safer. And the mouse did. And there they are, being carried home on the gorilla's shoulder. Nice and safe. I think I liked that story most because the first time I read it, I really thought the mouse was going to be eaten by the gorilla. And I liked the surprising ending that actually the gorilla was a really kind gorilla and ended up saving her. At the back of this book, you've got some other books written by Jean Willis. So if you wanted to have a look at those, there's some really good books written by Jean Willis. I know I've read Dozy Mare, Misery Moon. I might read you Tadpole's Promise, maybe later on this week. They look like really good ones. So I hope you enjoyed the story. And William, I hope you had a lovely, lovely birthday. And I will see you all tomorrow.